on, guys? Bedhead of Peace. But bringing you guys the Instagram Q&A that I told you guys I'll be bringing out about a week and a half ago. Before we dive in, we will be let me let you guys know that there's going to be some clips of my arm workout overlaying this, just so you don't have to look at my beautiful face for, you know, however long this video goes. I'll give you some of this and you can watch me kill some arms. So give you guys the best of both worlds. And another thing too, if you have not checked me out on Instagram yet, it's at Elliotfitness. Check me out on Instagram. Take part in, like, you know, Q&As like this. I'm really active on there as well. It's really it's more easier than YouTube, because YouTube, you know, you gotta upload the video, you gotta edit the video, and I usually upload every other day. Instagram is basically 2 to 3 times a day, and, you know, I reply to your guys' comments, stuff like that. So follow me on Instagram, and I plan on, you know, doing some giveaways in the future, more Q&As, and just if you have any other ideas, like how to make it more interactive, let me know. Like, I'm always up for ideas. But without further ado, let's dive into that Q&A. First question, what will you hope to accomplish in 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I will be 29. Wow. Shit. But right now I'm just working on growing the social media, growing the YouTube, growing the Instagram, growing the my name in the fitness industry. But also hoping to do something with my major too, which is exercise science. And right now I'm leaning more towards the strength and conditioning side. So if everything goes to plan, it'll be awesome to have, you know, my own personal gym where I can, like, bring my clients in that are local and really help them achieve, whether it's the average Joe looking to lose 10 pounds, or a college or high school athlete hoping to, you know, get proper programming in their sports and their nutrition, or if it's like a bodybuilder in contest prep, you know, I can give them a diet plan or macros to hit, and maybe they can come in and train with me sometimes. But anyways, like, I want to have that, like, a good atmosphere, a good gym where, you know, everyone can come in, but at the same time it's that hardcore feeling, and every time you step in that gym you just kill shit in the gym. But that'll be kind of cool. And also, like I said, something to do growing my YouTube channel, growing the Instagram, growing my name in the fitness industry, and hopefully probably compete a few more times before I'm 29, if my first competition goes well, if I enjoy it, which I probably will. But yeah, something like that. Local fit. Are you training clients online? The people I do, like, help train and give them macros and diet plans are more local people or friends of mine. Just so, you know, because I'm more of a hands-on kind of guy. Like, you know, I like to go to the gym with them and kind of, like, show them proper form, show them how to do stuff, show them how to, like, count shit with, like, the food scale and stuff. But if you guys are interested, just shoot me an email, elliotfitness@gmail.com, and, you know, we can work something out, figure something out. Lauren S. Hadanoff asks, when going on in college, do you drink? If so, what are tips on fitting it into your macros? This is a really good question. I was actually planning on doing a video on alcohol and bodybuilding down the road, because it's kind of a lot of information taken at once. But for this Q&A, I'll answer it on how to fit it into your macros in the shortest and easiest way possible. So, if you, for example, if you look at, like, a beer, it's gonna say, let's say, 100 calories, for example, and you look at fat 0, protein 0, and carbs, let's say it's 6. Well, if you do the math in your head, we all know that 1 gram of carbohydrate equals 4 calories, right? So 6 times 4 is 24, and then it says 100 calories, and you're like, that makes no sense. It's missing like 75 calories. That's because alcohol is also a macronutrient. It has 7 calories per gram. But what I do is usually I prefer just taking the rest of the calories and dividing it by 9, and just take it away from your fat macros. A lot of people ask why you're fat, and honestly, you can either do fat or carbohydrates. And I know people who take it from their carbs, I know people who take it from their fat. Personally, I prefer fat, and here's why. You know, 1 day of lower fat will not kill you, and at the end of the day, even though we're looking for the best physique, and that's what our kind of macros is for body composition, we're still performance athletes. You know, we still want to perform well. If you're not performing well in the gym, you know, hitting new PRs, hitting this and that, your physique will not change. So diet and training kind of goes hand in hand with that. But if you take away from your carbs, you know, our carbs are our #1 source of energy, and you're gonna not have enough energy for, you know, performance-wise. So at the end of the day, I don't even touch protein. Protein is something, you know, to stay consistent that day. carbohydrates just for your performance sake in the gym, and then just take it away from fat a little bit if you plan on having a drink or two with some friends. But that is that. I hope that makes really good sense. If not, let me know. I can answer questions in the comment section, or I even plan on making a video on alcohol and bodybuilding. But that is that. But guys, like, everything in moderation, you know. A drink here or two, like let's just say you're going to a wedding, and you know, or you're going out to the club or the bar with your, you know, friend, or you have a date with your special someone, you want to take them out for wine, you know, a drink or two won't really hurt. Just if you are, you know, dieting, count it in. But you know, if you're just like on the off season, if you're a competitive bodybuilder, or you're just, you know, not really worried about it, you know, don't even worry about one or two. But like I said, the counting macros, I prefer taking away from the fat. But at the end of the day, I know people who do fat and carbs, and it doesn't really make a difference. But that is my theory, and that is what my reasoning is for taking away from the fat side. Marlene Nicole asks, what tips do you have on managing time when in college to get work done, being social, and staying on track with working out? Another great question, and another question I was actually planning on making in a full in-depth video. But again, I'll give my short little answer. I hate when people say time management. Like, that is so obvious and so generic. How do you balance stuff? Well, it's time management. For me, it's really all about prioritizing. And I take this lifestyle serious. I take, you know, school, you should take school serious as well. So for me, it's really hard to prioritize and putting one in front of the other. You know what I mean? So they're tied up there, man. They're tied up there. I will make time for the gym, and I will make time, you know, for writing that essay, studying that chapter. Social life for me is, I look at it like, I have friends, but at the same time, there's 365 days in a year, and I don't need to be with my friends every single freaking day. You know what I mean? If there's one day where I literally just study and get a lift in, I'm happy at the end of the day, right? But on the weekends, it's a little harder, because, you know, weekends are the time you actually do go out with friends. But like I said, I am busy now, and like this summer, I see my friends, I see like a good majority of my friends, maybe once or twice a week, really. And I'm not trying to sound like, oh, like cut them out, because it's all about time balance and time management. Like I said, even though I hate saying that, it's so generic. But if you need to wake up earlier for the gym, so be it. Go wake up, hit the gym, and then drink coffee, drink something to keep you up, and then go to class and go to social life. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, I use my days to get one step closer to my goal, right? So if that means not hanging out with a friend for that day, like I said, I still will hang out with them down the road. I'm not cutting them out of my life entirely, but if I don't have time for it, I don't have time for it. Like, that's how I see it. Obviously, family's different. You want to have more family, but damn, I sound cold. I sound like I'm like telling you guys to like screw your friends. What I'm not trying to say, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you gotta prioritize. Like, you don't need to be with them, your friends, you know, 24/7. But you know, one day without them really won't kill you. But like some tips on like if you want to have all, you know, friends, social life, work and stuff, is like always like start meal prepping. I know a lot of people shun meal prep because of flexible dieting, but I mean, meal prep's gonna save you guys a lot of time at the end of the night. Make 4 or 5 meals for the day, and then you don't have to worry about, you know, cooking. You don't have to worry about any of that, which will save you a lot of time. Like, each time you take the pan out and saute up a meal or microwave, you know what I mean? It adds up time, so that's gonna save you time. You know, make a schedule. Like, if you have classes from 12 to like 4, that's 4 hours, and then maybe like have 5 to 7 be your gym, 7 to 7:30 is your meal time, and then you study the rest of the night. And then before that, you hang out with friends. You know what I mean? Kind of like make a schedule in your mind and do that. Like, I'm still working on my time management skills, so I'm not the best person to ask, but that is that. I don't want to sound cold either when I said like, oh, I have friends, but I mean, like, I hope you guys know what I mean though. Like, You don't have to be with your friends 24/7. Like on the weekends is different. Like hell, even maybe like have your training program Monday through Friday and have Saturday, Sunday off, so you don't have to worry about the gym at all, and you can just focus on studies and hanging out with friends. That's basically just, it's customizable. You know, you gotta have different, fit your needs. But like I said, I'll plan on going into that in the future. But like managing time, meal prep, you know, just get stuff done early. Don't procrastinate on projects. Don't procrastinate on anything. Get it done so you have more time down the road. That's, you know, that's what basically, I don't want, it's like a generic tip, but you know, that's what I have. And then last question. Do you have cheat meals? If so, how often do you have them? By RDZ Fitness. Cheat meals. Usually I do not really have big cheat meals, just in the sake, because if I'm creating something, I will try to fit into my macros and calories for the day. But my last cheat meal was at Five Guys burgers and fries I had last Saturday, and I hit a new low weigh-in a couple days later, and my pump the next day was insane. But cheat meals, I really don't have them. I usually implement refeed days and cuts, and basically try to fit stuff into my macronutrient and calorie goal for the day. But if you're losing, you know, body fat for, you know, just lose body fat. A lot of people hammer on cheat days, saying, "Oh, it's gonna create a eating disorder. You're gonna binge and stuff like that." I view it as, if you want a cheat day, I really don't recommend cheat days, because that can set you back long term, and that can lead to like a lot of binging. But if you want like a meal where you don't want to worry about counting macros, that's perfectly fine. Especially if like you're just losing fat to lose fat and look better. Like if you're in contest prep, obviously things are a little different. You have to like keep everything dialed in and stuff like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in a deficit, or hell, even if you're bulking, but if you just want like a free meal, you don't have to worry. Obviously nothing too crazy. For example, Five Guys, 2 burgers, and a pile of fries. Don't worry about it. Like maybe have one once a week, but realize that the more you do go over, it could set you back a couple weeks. But don't binge eat too. Like don't have like 2 gallons of ice cream, cheeseburgers, cookies, shove it down your face. Like that's binge eating, and that's gonna lead you down a dirty road. But if you want like a little free meal, don't have to worry about it. I mean, go ahead, but at the end of the day, I always recommend fitting in that cookie, fitting in that slice of pizza into your macros. Anyways, that wraps up this Instagram Q&A. I'll be having one in the future. I like to have one maybe once a month. Kind of good to interact with you guys and answer you guys' questions. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you've not already. I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video about Elliotfitness. Max tuning, improving, saying that his video is pretty cool.